of traditional psychology is more a look of what's wrong with us. What are the ailments? What are the challenges? What are the diagnoses, the defects that an individual might have? And how can we mitigate that or help them move through some of those things that are holding them down so they can get to a better place? Positive psychology looks at the opposite end of the spectrum. It's like, what's going well in somebody's life? What do they have that's good about them and going well for them? And how do we leverage that to make positive change in other areas? So it's a different, it's to the same end. Like, we're still trying to help somebody experience a better version of their life. It's just kind of two different approaches, about it, and they can complement each other very well. I love the analogy of a hot air balloon. If a hot air balloon is trying to take off and you want to go to a higher altitude, traditional psychology is looking at those sandbags or the things in our life that are holding us back, either from our past or things that we're dealing with presently, some of the symptoms, some of the diagnoses that we have. Whereas positive psychology, it's more looking at the hot air balloon, like, how do we get more hot air into this thing to greater lift so that we can go higher? So with that analogy, it's easy to understand. If you want to get as high as you can, you got to deal with those sandbags, and you've got to increase the size or the hot air in that balloon so you can get to a better place. I think life is very much the same way.